Hi everyone, my name is Shay. I'm a guitar, ukulele, banjo, and mandolin instructor here at North Main Music in Nashua, New Hampshire. And in today's video lesson, I'm going to talk about the differences between two very visually similar instruments, the ukulele and the mandolin. Let's start with the ukulele. The ukulele is much like a guitar. You can play guitar chord shapes with the ukulele, except it's strung a little differently. It uses nylon strings, and it's like taking a capo and placing it on the 5th fret of the guitar. So that would make this string an A, this string an E, this string a C, and a G. The ukulele is great for singing with and playing pop tunes that have a laid-back feel, much like Jason Mraz's song, I'm Yours. And just to give you an example of what that would sound like, I'm going to play for you. No, I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Time is short, this cannot wait, I'm yours. So that's an example of what the ukulele could be useful for, especially if you're a guitar player looking to pick up another instrument. It's an easy crossover and can sound really good with softer pop songs. Alright, let's move on to its cousin, the mandolin. As you can see, this mandolin looks very similar to a ukulele because it has 4 strings. Typically mandolins have 8 strings, but they're 4 different tones. There's 2 strings for each pitch of the string. So for example, with a typical mandolin, there'd be 2 G strings, 2 D strings, 2 A strings, and 2 E strings. This guy only has 4 because it's an electric mandolin. We may play a little bit of that later. We'll see if we have time. Mandolin is really great for folk and bluegrass styles, as well as classical. The reason it's good for classical is because the mandolin is more closely related to the violin than it is the guitar or the ukulele. It's strung the same exact way as a violin with the same pitches. So here's an example of what the mandolin might sound like in the classical style. So there's a little Mozart for you. Mandolin, like I mentioned before, is great for bluegrass music as well, because it can be played in such a way that gives the music a percussive element. Because there are typically no drums in bluegrass music, the mandolin kind of holds down the fort, if you will. So what I was just doing right there was playing a typical mandolin boom chuck that you'd hear all over bluegrass music, probably in every single upbeat bluegrass tune. So there's a little information on 2 very visually but very different instruments that I teach here at North Main Music. Thanks for watching the video today, and I'll see you down at North Main Music soon.